Double B's very exciting because I tell you what, in the commentary box calling this with Sakanda back, I'd sort of written off the Double B's. They were 8 down for 94, needing that 137. And just goes to show you, in T20 cricket, you should never, ever give up the ghost.
And that's when Emirates and Nikhil Datta gave that fantastic partnership. So we need to take a look at that. And also the winning moment, the winning shot.
Yeah, lovely stuff. Red Emirates, very, very impressive innings because it was by far and away his best innings in T20 cricket. And in the end, look at those poor guys. They just looked at each other, resigned to the fact that it was it. Look how much it means to me, how pumped he got and loved it, that he got up with a half-century not out. Look at them. It's as if they've won the tournament. And they've, yeah, and there's the other side of the coin, Mickey Arthur. I was saying on the head, couldn't help myself, Mickey, don't get near the balcony, please. But great scenes where they really got up out of the trenches and made it. Look at it, looks to the heavens, says thank you. Mickey Arthur, coach of the Double Ds, cannot believe they've lost it from that position. 8 down for 94, and young Nikhil Datta coming to the crease in his first match. Nervous, only 21, not renowned for bat in hand. He's a specialist spinner, as we know. But he got a valuable 9 not out of 7 deliveries. So good on him. He played for Emirates at the other end, just kept rotating the strike. And Emirates, smoked it.
Emirates is the man for this game. We'll take a look at his fantastic 50, which he scored in this innings.
Oh, fabulous. Yeah, look, you start to get in and give yourself time. You don't have to do anything stupid. But look how straight and clinical he was without losing shape and slogging it. You see, he's kept his shape there. Still, had it clean, the head position and everything. Brilliant. And then that there sliced through the winning moment. Wow. Simply took the game away from the Dhaka Dynamo.
Oh my God, that's some celebration.
Well, like I think his previous best, I think was about 30. Yeah. And he's got up there and he's got 54 not out from 28 deliveries. As I say, it come back from the dead. Unbelievable. That's the great thing about T20. It is believable.
It is believable. Anything is possible. If we talk about Nikhil Datta, do you think it was a right revelation, or they should have kept him and just, you know, introduced him in the last game?
No, I think you need an opportunity there. I think both sides, because they've got to the playoffs, right, they got there, and so you say, well, look, going to rest Chris Gale, Sanger's had the game off, all those sort of things. You've got to try a couple of guys. You may get an injury with the practice, either tomorrow leading into the weekend, so the weekend, the Saturday and Sunday eliminators and playoff. So you've got to give someone an opportunity, Pamela, because you just never know. Perfect time, because in a way it was a dead rubber. They both made it through to the playoffs. So hey, let's give young Nikhil Datta a go.
We'll take a look at the fall of wickets, Danny.
Oh, let's do it. Yeah, outside edge, good stuff. Big Muhammad Afan. You say, yeah, full of delivery. Feet don't go. A thrashing blade. See, that's a lot, haven't we? Remember Roney the other night got 4 catches behind. Taylor adjudged the LBW, I think so. Slid on and would have smashed into about leg stump. He wasn't too happy about it, but he missed it. Can't miss it. Missed that and you're gone. Like he was going to go in that fashion, then he played and missed it a couple. He was very edgy, most frustrated. That was a big moment in the match. I thought once they lost him, and then all of a sudden, they lose Lewis. Lewis, right before the strategic timeout, gets out, caught by Waller in the deep, brilliant. And so, really, the big guns, the guys that could so take it away from the Double Ds, got out. And that's when you thought, uh-oh, what's going to happen here to the Double Bs? Another LBW. Yep, you thought maybe a bit of hype, but no. I think that's gone in the correct fashion. It pitches on about off, slides on, would have hit leg stump, I reckon. And then this, straight up to the moon. Who wants it? This is a heck of a catch. Great diving catch. You've got to say the fielding and the belief was there from Dhaka to not. I thought, that's why we thought, geez, at 94 for 8, it's all over. Hafiz, what a catch. And then this, went to check out the milk bottles and the door closed. Got left out in the cold. Stump, that's a run out, miles out. So then when you look at that, they were continually falling the wickets. Then this, it was on, I've got to say it was on, but couldn't get it past Ryan Tendescada. He took a goodie right out in the deep. Should have got underneath it. got it higher on the bat than we would have liked, Gonski, and it was all on. 8-1 down. Yeah, and that's when I thought really at 94, and mentioned on air was Sikandar Barr. I said, look, I can't see them getting over the line here. Who would have thought? Grant Emmerich would end up with 54 not out from 28, simply sensational.
So the double Bs
The
did
double
it.
Bs, we love them. Oh, you couldn't get any better scripted here for the BRB, Bangladesh Premier League, at the CVs, the double Ds, the double S's, the double R's, it's everywhere. God, I love this game. Don't you love this place? Where else would you rather be?
I'm loving the studio today, and I'm loving Danny Morrison here with me. And now we are going to talk about the points table, which these four teams are loving it.
Well, let's get that. So the Victorians and the double R's, they got there. That was a foregone conclusion. And so it was for the Bulls, because the Dynamites knew once Select got run over, they got done and washed up. This last game, match 30 between the Bulls and the Dynamites, was really sort of a dead rubber. It was a practice match. So once Select had lost so badly, that allowed the Burrashon Bulls and the Dynamites to rest players.
So the first qualifier for 12, that is day after tomorrow, PAMELA Victorians and the double R.
And win.
And the next game, the evening game for the eliminator, is the
same game, repeat of match 30 right now, and the Bulls ended up getting up over the Dynamites when really, when you look at Mickey Arthur, my God, as I say, he's got no hair left to pull out. He was mostly frustrated big time, and should be. They really, in that position, should have won when they had the opposition, 94 for 8.
And for this game, we'll have the big guns too.
Well, I hope so. You've got to say Chris Gale, you've got to have Chris Gale back, you've got to have Sangers back, you've got to have those guys that missed out and rested today. So, no-brainer. They'll be back, don't worry about that Saturday.
Oh my God, it's going to be a thrilling
Super Saturday! We'll cut loose again.
It's going to be a super Saturday
with
Danny Morrison, with Pamela, and of course with your favorite players on the ground and your favorite commentators. But only on Channel 9 if you're not hitting the ground. So till then, you gotta keep watching us.
Take care. Good to see you, Pamela.
Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. As of now, you guys take good rest. Good night. We'll say bye-bye. Ta-da. See you day after, only on Channel 9.